think that it just pushed the set screw out. Let me check it. My name is Steve, and welcome back to my shop. I know it's been a while. I think it's been 6 months or so since I posted my last shop video, and I apologize for that, and I will go into more details in my next Shark Bits issue. But I had some health issues over the spring and into the summer, and then once I was able to get back into the shop, I had a lot of catch-up work to do, and you just get out of the habit of making videos. But I'm back. I've actually shot some footage during the summer that needs to be put together in some videos that I have actually started. I got some partial ones going. But this is a little job for a friend of mine. He and his wife are target shooters, and the piece that I'm going to be working on is a scope mount that goes onto a Picatinny rail. Any of you that are gun savvy know what a Picatinny rail is, but it's a universal, it's a rail, it's a kind of universal that you can mount all kinds of things, sights and red dots and scopes on. And what happened is that the bolt that clamps the mount onto the Picatinny rail broke off in the clamp. I tried to remove it manually without getting into any machine work, and I just couldn't get a hold of it to get it out of there. So we're going to take it over to the mill, and I'll show you how I did it. This is the part that I'm working on, and it is a clamp for a scope that mounts on a Picatinny rail. And this is the original screw, and it snapped off, and you can see it's still in the piece, broken off, and I've tried to remove it and I can't get it apart. So we'll take it over to the mill and I'll see if I can drill it out, see what kind of success we have. The screw is broken off in this clamp, and I have put a gauge pin in the chuck that matches the diameter of the bolt, or matches the diameter of the screw, and I'm trying to line it up the best I can here, centered up. I think that's got it pretty good. I'm going to put a small center drill in there now and spot drill it. Okay, this is the smallest spot drill that I've got. it is not square. It broke off at an angle, so I'm going to get put a little milling cutter in there and see if I can flatten it off first. Alright, I'm going to put the drill back in there and try and spot drill it again. I think that it just pushed the set screw out. Let me check it. Yep, that is exactly what happened. So now the screw is out. Now I can try and determine what the size is and make the replacement bolt for it. Okay, the size of this screw is turned out to be a number 6 by 40. Very, very close to 3.5 millimeter 0.6 thread. I couldn't find the screws that I wanted, and the two are virtually identical. So anyway, I was able to get these screws, which are too long, from McMaster Carr. It'll fit in there, and so we'll go over the lathe and I'll cut it to length and put this together. You can see it fits quite nicely through the piece. 3.5 millimeter did not fit as nicely as this, so I'm pretty confident in the size now. I've got to take 1/4 of an inch off this screw, so let's give it a try. I think I broke the bit. Yep, I broke the tip off the bit. That was just, but I got through most of the way before it snapped off. So now I'll just clean it up with the file. Okay, here's the screw all cut off to length and beveled. And let's put it together. I wasn't able to get a screw with more unthreaded portion on it, but that shouldn't make any difference. It'll still go through with no problem. And there it is. When I actually got the original screw out in the mill, you couldn't see it, but there was blue Loctite on it, which, I mean, blue Loctite doesn't normally cause it to break, but I guess a combination of things between the blue Loctite and maybe being over tightened, it snapped off. But that should do it. I'll blacken the tip on that screw and it'll be ready to go back into service. Well, thank you for watching this video. It's a short one, but it's getting me going again. And I have the completed mount, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. It was a lot easier than I expected, and I think my friend will be pleased with it. I'm actually going to be delivering it tomorrow, so I wanted to get this video finished up. In the meantime, I know that many of you have reached out and asked how I was doing, what was going on, why I wasn't on, hadn't posted any videos, and I've answered most all of you, and I really appreciate it. And in that time that I was off the tube, if you will, I gained 250 subscribers, which I'm really pleased about. I'm closing in, I'm on 5,000, and we're going to do something special when I hit 5,000. I'm really hoping to get there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that I did something that, or showed you something that might be useful for you. And I'll see you in the next video.